All right, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. Welcome back to some more. Bellevue University Esports. Tonight, we have Premier League Finals. So, how the league works, all teams at the beginning, they play kind of like a qualifier, things like that. Just kind of seeing where all the teams are in terms of levels. After that, they're either put in Premier Division, I think there's two other divisions, and then they play out the season. So we have played in Premier Division the entire time, and then they have their own divisional finals. So here we are seeing the Premier Division finals, and Bellevue University is here. They've done quite well up until this point, so we'll see how that continues to go. But yes, we are seeing Bellevue University in the Premier Division finals. After that, though, there are playoffs where all teams converge. So the top teams from each division will go into a pool. There'll be lower rounds, upper rounds, and then we'll be able to kind of see, where all teams end up after kind of this weekend. But they'll play through that, and you'll have your playoff finals eventually. So is this the end of the season? If for some reason they don't take it, no, it is not. They still have plenty of time. There's still a lot of things that they can do in order to make this possible. So playoffs, really, really big, but it'd be awesome to see a Premier Division win tonight. So we're going to see how Bellevue University is going to be able to accomplish that. It is, first one is 60 points. After 60 points, you have to get a win in order to secure the entire thing. So match point 60. We'll see if the Bruins are able to do it.
Found an enemy out there.
Nemesis, stick optic here. Energy ammo here. An egg dropped out of the sky near me.
Contact with target.
You're in deal with the enemy. Yeah, mark that up.
Let's go this way.
Bruins get one kill there. The rest of the team is going to converge. I do want to point out that I do notice a little bit of stutters from the game. I don't know if that's in-game lag. It is a huge lobby. There is a lot of observers, so I don't know if that's in-game lag. I don't know if that's our computer they were using, which I highly doubt. But if it keeps on going, we might see if we can reset. I don't know if they'll let us reset just because we are an observer and they're not going to wait on us. So we might be just kind of stuck with seeing a little bit of stutters going into this. I do want to apologize to that, but hopefully when they reset the lobby or something happens with that, maybe it's a little bit better. This is not normal. I can say that right away. This is not normal. Maybe after this game on our end, we'll go ahead and see if we can lower the graphics and see if that helps. But once again, we have a pretty powerful PC. Highly doubt it's us. Looks a little bit like in-game lag, but once again, we are an observer. So we'll just keep an eye on it, and we'll see what we can do. Almost getting another down there. Great shots there on the side of Vattery. Vattery's in trouble. Needs to get down. Needs to pop a little bit of shields, some meds. They're going to be 100% ready to go. But right now, the Bruins are just kind of casing out the play, seeing where are these teams at. Juicy gets hit. They're going to run back inside.
Enemy there. That time, mate. Forget that. Enemy there.
We are on a delay, so if there are any issues with the stream, please let us know. We might see it a little bit later, and we might fix it a little bit later, but we will fix it. We really appreciate everybody being here, tuning on in, giving us feedback in order to improve everything that we do. Really appreciate it. But right now we see the Bruins kind of continuing to get some kills here, doing quite well. Let's see if we can... I want to pull up the scoreboard, but I really don't, because sometimes we might block out what's going on. Jukesy getting some good shots in there.
Enemy spotted.
Botter, I think, going back.
Contact with target. We should go there. Enemy there. We should go here.
Enemy there. Game on, Raga.
All right, Jukesy getting some things there. Muffin's getting shot at inside.
Spot an enemy.
They're calling that out. I think they're going to rotate out. Muffin's in building. Bruins are not super spread out, but we see a nice little spread on the map. Maybe holding a building each. This is going to give them many vantage points, which is pretty good. But let's look at the zone here. Oh, scoreboard. Let's look at the zone. They are in zone, so I guess they're trying to already establish themselves within that zone.
Enemy over there. Hostile spotted.
Bruins are going to rain down some fire, but the return fire is coming out. We are seeing some rift energy. We'll see that portal here in a second. Let's see where Jukesy's going to end up putting it out. There it is. They're going to establish themselves somewhere else, potentially going to try to look for another building they can hold. They got to see where the circle will end here momentarily. We do have 16 squads left. Once again, in order for Bellevue University to reach those 60 points, they have to get some kills. Placement does matter. Okay. Jukesy seeing some motion.
Cheese, biggies.
They're going to set up that portal, and I think Jukesy is going to go and scout, try to pick up some more value for the Bruins, and they're going to have that portal just in case they either need to back up or the Bruins need to come in to help out. They are going to call out some teams, though. We do see some fights going on. Bruins trying to get some extra credit here. Muffins will get hit from another vantage point. Oh, great job there by Jukesy, but a lot more individuals there. They decide to back up. I think this is very smart. Bruins, yes, are adding a little bit of pressure to everybody on the map around them, but they are not being over aggressive to the point where they're getting downed or they're giving kills. Very smart movement by the Bruins, but once again, circle is getting smaller and smaller. We are going to see these 16 teams converge upon each other here in just 1 second. The Bruins are going to try to look for that extra credit. They're going to try to down as many people as possible, but the time is ticking down. What does that mean? They're on their way. They're coming.
Let's go over there.
Let's move there. Andiamo.
Survey beacon over there. Hostile over there. Target spotted.
All right, let's go ahead and take a second here. Circle is there. The Bruins are still in. They're going to look for a final zone, just kind of plant where they're ever going to plant themselves and just kind of hold defensively. I think they want this building. We are going to see Pottery setting up outside. some grenades coming out from their teammate. Jukesy watching. Vatari waiting. They're potentially looking to take this building. No. Oh no. They're able to get some damage. They're not being able to take the building quite yet. Vatari does put some pressure, but unfortunately it does not work out. They are not out of there. Vatari's still up on the door, looking for an entry point. He's going to throw a couple of grenades. Climbing up.
Enemy there. Fast.
13 squads left. They have to be very careful in case somebody pulls up on them. There's quite a bit of enemies around them. Let's go ahead and see who's left. Bellevue University, of course. Fisher Esports, one of those top teams. Southern Miss. We are going to hear about these teams over and over again. Cumberland University. These teams are part of that Premier Division. So we are going to see these final teams almost every single time. It's going to get tough, especially this being the final. Only the best of the best are here. I expect at least 10 teams on that final circle, so it's going to get a little hectic. The Bruins are in need of positioning themselves in a manner where they're going to be successful in that final circle. They're continuing to try to look for an entry point on this building, but you got to question, is it a little bit too much investment? They're going to go inside another building. I think this is very smart. They're going to set up here. They're going to look on the other side. They're going to miss that shot. Moves just at the last second. Unfortunate for Vatari. So now the Bruins are in a building of their own. They own it.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy there.
Other teams are going to look to take this vantage point, especially if it's in that final circle, just like it is now.
Enemy there.
We do see the Bruins, though. Ooh. Fisher Esports is eliminated. We see it down there from Vatari. Southern Miss is still up. We see some of these big teams going down as everyone's starting to converge into this small circle.
We should go there.
There, go.
Another phenomenal shot there by Vatari. Gonna see if they can clean it up. They're gonna throw a couple of grenades in there. That second one was not on point. They're gonna now. Ooh. Tries to take a Kraber shot, doesn't get it. Oh, that's smart. Great usage of utility. Grab bomb comes out. You gotta be careful.
Enemy there.
Uh-oh, Jukesy's in trouble. No, they're able to clear out Blue Falcons. They were eliminated. Bellevue University being able to secure some more kills there at the end, taking another building in a phenomenal position, but there are 10 squads left in this match. Some of those squads include Southern Miss, one of the top teams. I believe they won a lot of things last year, maybe even took the entire thing. Cumberland University has always been a pretty big force in this Apex Legends Premier Division. So we are going to see who's going to be able to take this final, not final game, this final point, excuse me. Setup is very important. Right now the Bruins are outside of that circle. That means that they're going to have to search. They're going to have to search for a way in. They're going to have to get a building. It's going to be very dangerous for them as they're going to have to walk across. Majority of them trying to put pressure on these other teams that have already set up inside the circle. Bellevue University had a slight disadvantage.
Got an enemy there.
We should go here.
Here we go, pushing into the circle. Bruins trying to find an opening. Jukesy becomes kill leader. The Bruins are pushing in. Bruins being able to secure this building. Woohoo!
An egg dropped out of the sky near me.
Looks like Vaudry is down.
It's okay.
Multiple
I
individuals
don't think
up
anyone
there,
saw
but the Bruins are
Thanks,
coming in. Cumberland University is eliminated. Great job by Bellevue University being able to secure some kills on one of those top teams right now. Bruins at 9 kills. Looking around. That might be the most right now, actually.
Bad guy there. You there? Watching them. Enemy there. Enemy.
Oh, great usage of the utility there.
AK waste them.
Getting shot from somewhere else. Maybe even behind them. Something goes back in. Juicy getting pressed. Might be by an ult there.
Mess them up.
Juicy still up. 4 squads remaining. The Bruins do have that kill leader. Alright, Bruins continue to push. They're getting rid of these shields. Can't get over aggressive. I think the enemy team has that high ground. They do. They do have that high ground. We have Juicy positioned on the high ground, though. They're going to be able to put down that supporting shots that are going to allow Muffins and Vaudry to potentially move in here eventually. Juicy also has that high vantage point on the other team to the left. Bruins having a team to the left, having a team to the right. Juicy finally having to hop off. They're going to hide behind the box. 4 squads still left. This is going to be a final circle. Great job there by Vaudry, being able to get a lot. Some more down kills. 3 squads remaining. KSU Gold was eliminated. Bellevue University just doing a phenomenal job, being able to eliminate a lot. We have another down. Great job on the side there of Vaudry. One of these teams, KSU Black. 3 teams left. KSU Black, Southern Miss. One of the top 3 teams, especially Southern Miss, is going to come down to these Titans. Not looking good for them. And Bellevue University being able to clean house. They're going to go ahead and have a phenomenal first game, not only on the kill side, but also the placing first. And then we're going to find out how many kills exactly they have. Now, after this first round, we are not going to immediately show the overall scores of every team. We will wait until after game 2. That way we get all the proper information. We make sure it's fully updated. Sometimes they don't have it out right away, but we will show that to you guys momentarily. But first of all, how many kills did the Bruins get? That's the real question. We're going to see Bellevue University, 17 kills. First place. That is the most by far. Second kills will be 9 by KSU Gold, which actually placed 4th. So not too terrible. We do see some of those top teams in that top 10. We'll probably continue to see them again. But it is not over yet. Once again, it is the first one is 60 points. Then after that, they have to secure a match point. So we're going to find out exactly how close does that get them. Anyways, we'll be right back with some more Bellevue University Apex Legends action. All right. So, since we do have some extra time, we were able to ensure that this first game or this overall score was 100% accurate. So, we will see Bellevue University in first place with 29 points. KSU Gold, second place, 14 points, and so on and so forth. So, right now, the Bruins having almost or basically double the points of second place. Really good start, but once again, what really matters is that they get to 60 points first, and then they're able to secure a win. So get in first place just like they did now in order to win this whole thing. It is not over yet. Hopefully we'll get there, but that was just game one. So that means they are halfway there. 29 points, 1 point away from being halfway there. They need 31 more points, and they're going to be at 60. So we're going to see if the Bruins are going to be able to do that. We'll be right back with some more Bellevue University Esports action. We're back. Here we go. Game number 2. Bruins at 29 points. They need to get to 61st and then secure a win. Let's see how they're going to be able to set up first this game. Looks like Muffins instantly gets shot. Sometimes when you're a team that has plenty of kills, especially when you're in the lead, other teams are going to make sure that you do not get to 60 points. They're going to make sure that you do not get match point even when you do get 60 points. Whether that's 2 teams jumping on you or only 1 team jumping on you, it's definitely possible that you're going to have a giant target on your back. So if somebody in this lobby or in this game sees Bellevue University, they're probably more prone to push that, especially if there's multiple teams that sees them. So Bellevue University have to play incognito. They have to look at what their next move is, and right now that zone not too far away, but is it going to pull towards their direction? I highly doubt it. So the Bruins have to read the map. They have to see what's going on next in that map. They got to make the best decision on rotation. So we're going to see exactly how they do it going into this game number 2.
Extended light mag here. Full evo cache here.
20 teams still remaining.
Care package over
Is
there.
Muffin still
Care package over
getting...
there.
Muffin still getting pressed? Lottery taking some damage. Bruins still haven't found anything in terms of kills. In terms of damage, I think maybe Muffin saw a couple of players. There's one of them. So there is definitely some eyes on Bellevue, and Bellevue definitely has some eyes on other teams. But when you're on a map like this, and there's plenty of high vantage points, sometimes you could get shot from multiple places, and if you're not careful, it could be enough to actually bring you all the way down. Everyone here on the Bruins, they're just trying to get the best gear. They're trying to get all the loot possible. Wait a minute.
Survey beacon over there.
I love that. Vaudry had a nice sticker on there. I want to see that again. Or was that Jukesy? Might have been Jukesy. All right, Bruins. Let's look at that circle. Bruins have to push in. There is going to be a team right in front of them. Once again, we're able to look at this information. They have no clue where anyone is on this map, but we know that the Bruins have the possibility of running into a team here, as well as if they rotate towards the left. But eventually all these teams will
This upgrade
converge
should
into
help.
this middle, so they have to play this smart.
Got
We
my
do see
upgrade.
one player
Let's see where
going
it
back
takes me.
where the Bruins are, though.
Making contact with enemy.
Did we just see that? They might have
Rolling
taken...
that way.
Yep. There they are right there. I think they took a zip line. Jukesy's going to drop down. The Bruins are going to call out that team. I believe that team
Let's go
is...
here.
Enemy over there.
No way it's Southern Miss. No way they're having that early fight.
Making contact with enemy.
That is Southern Miss. That is Southern Miss. That is Bellevue University versus Southern Miss. If Southern Miss is able to take out Bellevue University here, they're going to be in a really good position to potentially catch up. But if Bellevue University is able to take out Southern Miss, that might be really good. Jukesy gets shot there. So does Muffins. Muffins goes down.
Mi dispiace, but I can't.
Southern Miss being able to draw for blood. Vaudry gets in there. They're going to get out of there. But the Bruins are going to down one. So it's going to be 1-for-1. Vaudry really hurt. Juicy looking for it. Following, chasing, trying to get something. Muffins is back up. Juicy taking this fight, but is really, really hurt. Pushing up. Trying to end Southern Miss. Vaudry and Muffins are going to fly around. Jukesy is chasing. They're going to try to converge on this player, and I think they got him. Maybe. That's going to be it. Southern Miss is eliminated. Southern Miss is eliminated early. They're going to run into another team right in front of them. I think this is a really good choice of backing up. Vaudry is down. I think this is a very good call for them to pull out. I mean, they were able to get a huge kill here. Southern Miss is going to be one of those teams that if you're able to take out early, you're going to ruin their chances to come back because they have a huge chance at racking up a lot of points and potentially being first, second, whatever it be, at least top 3 in this competition. But we will see another university here, SUSJ. Viking.
It's a sniper.
Jukesy getting shot. Was trying to get that. Nothing yet. They're going to get out. Try to portal, I think, here. back. He's gonna try to res.
Over there.
No way.
Squad near us. Got an enemy there.
Bellevue University was eliminated. That is very unfortunate. Jukesy tries to go back, tries to get those the cards to get them back up, but they weren't unable to do that. So unfortunately for the Bruins, they will actually play 6th place. So they do get that kill on Southern Miss. Southern Miss actually ends up being 18th place, but at the end of the day, is it worth it? In terms of placement, I don't think so. They're going to be able to rack up enough points to go above that 30, but that's going to pretty much be it for game number 2 for the Bruins. So we're going to go ahead, let this run, let you guys see which teams are going to
Contact.
end up being there at the end. I do want to remind you, though, that I believe it was KSU Gold or Black. KSU Gold was in 2nd place at 14 points. Are they still in this game? KSU Black and KSU Gold are still both in here. And KSU Gold was actually in 2nd place and KSU Black was in 4th place. So with Southern Miss and Bellevue University being down, those two teams are going to have a really, not an easy time, but they're going to have a better opportunity to potentially go higher in these leaderboards. So once again, we'll go ahead and let this stream run and let you guys watch the rest of the game, and then commentary wise we'll be right back with game number 3, but we'll let you go ahead and finish off the game. Please enjoy, and thank you so much for supporting Bellevue University Esports.
Let's reposition there. Let's check out that area. Contact! Nah, just him and his own.
Let's move there, andiamo.
Contact!
Bad guy
My
here.
mark. Hostile spotted.
Go.
Yeah, go. Let's relocate here.
Survey beacon there.
Let's check out this area.
Hey, time to move that way.
Let's move to this sector.
Path's chosen. And where will it lead?
Target over there. Care package over there.
I suggest we do some
Let's go
research
this
in
way.
this area. I have a subject in view, far off.
Might be something good this way.
Enemy spotted. Far. Got a fool over there.
Target over there.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Optics here. Mid-range.
Target spotted.
Let's hustle that way. Spotted a subject. Forget that. Awesome. Enemy. Got a fool over there. Buster, over there. We should go here.
You're in their sights.
Shield battery here. Check that fool out. Enemy out there. Let's migrate over there. Light ammo here. Awesome. Enemy. Check this fool. Scratch that. Spotted a subject over there.
Hostile spotted.
Toxic gas over there.
Hostile over there. Enemy spotted. Hostile spotted.
Enemy spotted. Oh, enemy. Don't believe.
Making contact with
I have
enemy.
a subject in view. Buster,
Hostile
over
right
there.
here.
Got him. Focus up. Spotted point. Let's migrate over there. Got a fool over there. I have a subject in view. Spotted one. Grab the wall and bust it up. R99 here.
Contact with target.
Oh, he's going to my castle wall. Let's get payback. I have a subject in view. Got a buster.
Enemy over there.
Apex champions.
Great. Around there, game number 2 has commenced. Let's go ahead and look at that match summary, and then after that, we will go ahead and pull up the overall score. See where the Bruins kind of fit in here, that match summary. University of Utah having a phenomenal game. 15 kills, first place. KC Gold still 11, third place. That's going to potentially get them really, really close to the Bruins or maybe even surpass them. Once again, you do have Bellevue University and Southern Miss there, barely getting any kills. Cumberland University being able to find the money. Fisher Esports still not being able to get in. Let's go ahead and look at those top results, or, you know, the all results. All right, so looking at the overall stats, we do see Bellevue University tied for first place with KSU Gold, 32-32. In third place, Utah 28, and then fourth place is by a large margin, only at 13. So the top 3 teams right now pretty far ahead from everyone else, but anything can change. We saw that last game. I mean, it's crazy. So we want to make sure that Bellevue University is continuing to find value. Let's look at the match summary for 2. There it is. In first place, University of Utah, and then KSU Gold with 18 points. Bellevue University being able to get only 3 because of that placement. So they got to do better game number 3. We'll be right back with some more Bellevue University Apex Legends action. And now, a word for one of our sponsors, Broadband Games, locally owned here in Omaha, Nebraska.
What's up, guys? This is David for Broadband Games. We are a full-service video game and console repair shop based out of Omaha, Nebraska. Here are just a few of the games and consoles we have to offer on our site. These are some mail-in repairs that came through recently. With a little TLC, these consoles will be ready to play again. This Xbox 360 needed its disc laser replaced. We are taking the dead laser out and putting a new laser in, and then it'll be good as new. If you want to buy, sell, or need repairs, hit us up at broadbandgames.com. You can also follow us on X at BB Game Store. Here at Broadband Games, we strive to provide our customers with unparalleled quality in everything we do.
Stand there. Trust your elders, eh?
All right, here we go. Game number 3. The Bruins had a phenomenal lead due to game number 1. Unfortunately, game number 2 going down a little early alongside Southern Miss. That's going to put them in a position where they're still in first place, but not by much. I believe they're only separated by 2 points.
Oi, weapon supply bin here.
Excuse me. I'm trying to make it sound better than it seems, but it's actually 32 points to 32 points. Right now, Bruins have first place just based off of, I believe, average PL. They're definitely first place because of that. So we'll see how long they can hold that. Going into match number 3, I have high hopes They're going to play this a little bit safer, but I believe we are on a different map. Yes. Things are going to change. Let's see how the Bruins are able to adapt. They're going to go ahead and take that card.
Let's go over there.
Evo harvesters are not available.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
Get on that fighter. Go, team. Got violence to do.
Enemy there, back.
Listen, let's move that way. Let's go over there. Care package over there. Care package over there.
Reached a new level. I've got an upgrade waiting.
Hostile over there. Let's go over there.
Move your puku there.
Let's check out that way.
Optics here. Extended light mag here. Level 1.
Got my upgrade. Let's see where it takes me.
Extended energy mag here. Level 3.
Skilled up.
Sniper stock here. Level 2.
Extended light mag
Let's go
here.
over there.
Level 2. Rolling that way. Survey beacon over there. Oi, going there. Dig over yonder.
Heard that.
They've laid traps.
We should go there. Let's go. Shield battery here.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 3.
We should go there. Let's check out that way.
Got an enemy there.
All right, we got 18 squads left. University of Utah has been eliminated. That's gonna prevent them from earning any more points. I believe they're in third place actually with 28 points. So just like last game, that's gonna be very detrimental. Let's go ahead and see who's still left. Let's go ahead and see who's been eliminated. University of Utah, FSU, Garnett, SE Blue. So we definitely have those top 3 teams still in. Bellevue University, KSU Gold, top 4. Oh, we got Western Outlaws in third and fourth place. I just realized that. Another great team.
Go there. Enemy there. About time, eh?
Muffin gets down on KSU Black. One of those teams that is consistently top in placements and kills. KSU just overall really good with both teams. Gold right now being tied with Bellevue, so that's the one that they need to really watch out for. But once again, right now having the ability to pick up might be really good for them. Trying to secure this squad here. One of them will fly away. Saw engagement there. Vaudry ends up picking up a kill. KSU Black has been eliminated by Bellevue University. Super good for the Bruins, but we still have KSU Golden. We still have Southern Miss and Fisher Esports. A lot of these top teams that we see time and time again. All these teams needing the points to be successful.
Deployed here. Care package over there. Rolling that way. Let's go this way.
I could use a thermite grenade.
Temple Cherry eliminated.
Go there.
The Bruins right now still in the circle. 14 squads left, although that circle on the map is getting smaller and smaller. We see Vaudry outside the building pushing up, trying to get some value. Or maybe just trying to get some information here. Trying to see exactly where these enemy teams are. Most of them are going to be probably housed on top of buildings or inside buildings, trying to prepare for that last circle. But right now we're going into round 3. About a minute and 20 seconds until that happens, but the Bruins in a very good position. They're going to be able to potentially hold a building and wait for these teams to walk in on them, especially if they got high ground. That's going to be beneficial. I like this gun color. Looks a little like Buzz Lightyear. Okay, shield is broken. Battery gets hit a little bit. They're putting shots onto that team above them. Teams left, and this map is getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Enemy there. Looting there. Enemy there. About time, eh?
Ooh. They're trying to get those shots, and they're trying to get sun down. Oh, one shot, I think. Yes, Muffin's able to get a kill, or excuse me, a down. Vattery is going to come up from behind. They're going to look at the utility come out. They're going to chase. Something here. They're able to down one. Looking for the finish. And there it is. UA Crimson Tide will be eliminated from game number 3. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, nope. There's another engagement. I was about to say, let's take a look at this leaderboard. Let's see where everyone's at. Let's see how many kills the Bruins have. But this is Premier League. Game after game after game, you are going to see Bellevue University pressed. Vattery gets hit for a lot, but they're going to utilize the teleport. They're going to go with Juxi. The heal comes out, and the Bruins will stabilize in their home, aka their little house that they're holding. That team, they got to be worried about that team, though. Right now, we still have those top teams, those top 3 teams still in. We have Bellevue University, excuse me, top 5. I got to say top 5. I thought somebody was just eliminated. Am I crazy? No. Bellevue University is still there. We have Fisher, Esports, we have Southern Miss, we have KSC Gold. Ottawa Braves are still in here as well. Blue Falcons eliminated by the Bruins. Good work.
Enemies have been through here.
Juxi, see some more. Getting shot from behind, though. Once again, you got to be very careful. As soon as you start shooting, there's going to be other teams around you that are going to be looking for something. And that's exactly what happened. Somebody hears Juxi firing onto this team, and they're going to go ahead and respond. Oh, my. Juxi gets shot there. Has to utilize the utility to go back, or the ability, excuse me. Muffins gets shot. Needs to also met up.
Go there. Take that. Let's smash.
Hostile right here. Listen, let's move here. 1 second. We got this.
Muffins will come back up.
Let's go over there.
8 squads remaining. Bruins going in, getting another down. Great job there. There's 1 player left for that team. Western Outlaws have been eliminated. One of those teams that is coming up in the leaderboards. I believe they are in 4th place. Wrong button. Wrong time as well. We really want to look at the scoreboard. 5 squads remain, though. We see an ult come out. Bruins will opt to go back. They're getting pressed here by multiple. They get arrowed. Juxi. The shield comes out. Muffins turns around. St. Clair Saints eliminated. Muffins in trouble. Bellevue University will be eliminated. Getting shot from afar. KSU Gold coming up from behind. They're going to be able to secure that kill on Bellevue. But KSU Gold getting pressed. This is not good for them at Bellevue University. They do have more kills. Yes, I believe they'll get a better placement from Bellevue, but by 1. I think Bellevue maybe finishes at 4th, and then we do have KSU Gold finishing at 3rd. No. Excuse me, Bellevue at 5th. No. KSU Gold is still up. They're still up. They're still up. There's only one left though. If they're able to hold up until top 2, it's gonna be really good. That's exactly what they're gonna try. We don't know where these other teams are. Looking. They're going for the respawn. This is gonna allow them to actually come back and try to get more kills. Try to get a better placement. If they would have gone down right there, I don't think the difference would have been much between them and Bellevue University, but this is going to give them a fresh breath of life, and they're going to be able to come back in and potentially place 1st or 2nd, or at least get more kills, which is going to give them an opportunity. KSU Gold is still up. Ottawa Braves is still up, though.
There's a baddie. There's a baddie.
Oh, KSU Gold getting shot from a different angle. Goes down. And we do see KSU Gold hold on until top 2. The placements for them are pretty good. They got 7 kills total. Bellevue at 12 though. And Ottawa Braves will take 1st place with 10 kills. This is really good for Ottawa Braves though. Once again, they were already coming up to 4th place. They were able to secure that 4th place last. Let's go ahead and look at this match summary, and then we'll see the overall score. All right, let's look at that match summary. We do have Ottawa Braves, 10 kills. KSU Gold, 2nd place, 7. That's still going to probably put them in front of Bellevue just because of the placements. Although Bellevue did get 4th place with 13 kills, that is really good. I believe that is the most kills in the lobby. That placement is really going to help KSU Gold. Let's go ahead and take a look at the overall score here.
What's up, guys? This is David for Broadband
And here
Games.
is-
We are a full-service video game and console repair shop based out of Omaha, Nebraska. Here are just a few of the games and consoles.
And here is the overall score right now. Bellevue University at 50. We have KSU at 48, and then Ottawa Braves at 30. Although Ottawa Braves did get 1st place and quite a bit of kills, they weren't able to get into that top 2 just yet. I will put your attention to one thing. Bellevue University 10 points away from being at match point. They need another good round, and they're definitely going to get to 60. But here's another thing. KSU Gold could also be looking at hitting 60 points. They are at 48, only 2 points away from Bellevue. So although Bellevue is in 1st place, both KSU Gold and Bellevue University have an opportunity for next match to potentially hit that 60. The best case scenario for the Bruins, that they hit 60 first. KSU Gold does not. And then Bellevue University goes into the following game with the mindset of securing 1st place and feeling comfortable about it because nobody else is at match point, which means they don't need to get any kills. All they need to do is secure that 1st place. But if KSU Gold is able to get that 60 points as well, the Bruins are not only going to be fighting against another team that is at match point, but they're going to have to live. They're going to have to go the distance or risk KSU Gold winning. And KSU Gold almost took that last game. They almost got 1st place, so it is 1,000% possible. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with some more Bellevue University Apex Legends action.
Attention, Evo harvesters are online.
Looking at an enemy. Way out there.
Spotted an elite yet? It's poaching.
An upgrade for me? Oh, don't mind if I do. Che bello. I'm an upgraded sparrow.
Hey there, let's smash him. Enemy here.
Aha. Found an enemy. Opponent there.
All right, we got the Bruins back up.
Let's go here.
Bruins being able to get some downs already. Aiming for that kill. Lottery though, what? Gets hit there. Lucy will get it down. Lottery's down. The team is actually able to get the res there. Juxie coming up from the other side. They're going to sandwich this player. Muffins comes in. Great job there. That is Utah Valley Black eliminated by Bellevue University. That is a squad for Bellevue. That is going to give them an opening to get closer to that 60 match point. So the Bruins, if they get 60 points here and they win, it's not a win. They get 60 points, and then the next game they have to get first place. I don't believe they can win on that first game. Might be wrong. Might be wrong. Please, chat, correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe they have to get 60 this match, and then they have to win first place any match after this one if they do get match points. So, in theory, if they get enough kills, let's say they get 15 kills, 15 to 20 kills, right? That's going to be plenty to send them over 60. Does it really matter if they win this game or not? Let's say they get 15 kills and then they go down. Is it really that sad? Maybe not, but University of Utah has been eliminated.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Cheese a million.
All right, 17 squads left. Let's see who has been eliminated so far. It's only 3 squads. We have Utah gone, SC Blue, and Utah Valley Black, and then University of Utah. KSU Gold already with 3 kills, so they've already eliminated a squad as well. We do see Fisher Esports, one of those teams that is continuing to be on that leaderboard, and then Southern Miss as well. They're all still up. I think the big 2 contenders that we're looking at is Bellevue University and KSU Gold, because they're going to have a big opportunity this game to reach that match point. If they both do it, once again, it's not horrible for the Bruins, but it's not preferred. They definitely want to be the only team going into match point next round. That way they have at least one match where they're the only ones that have an opportunity to win that game. Right? It might not happen. Hopefully it does. But at least they don't have to worry or have that in the back of their mind of, hey, this other team is in match point, and if we go down and they don't and they get first, we're done. Stuck there. Muffin, plenty of damage being taken. He's going to drop down. Juxie and Vattery are going together. I believe Vattery gets hit there. Maybe an ultimate comes out. I don't believe so, though. I think that's a grenade. They're going to go ahead and go back into that zone for what? Did the enemy go back? The enemy might have gone back. He did. So they're fighting in the circle, or in the zone. Juxi being able to get that elimination, and now is the kill leader. UFC has been eliminated by Bellevue University. Juxi will go in and secure that kill. Great job by the Bruins. Muffins also in the storm trying to get that loot. 15 squads left, now 14. Blue Falcons were eliminated. Muffins being able to make it back in, and so did Juxi. KC Gold, 3 kills. Southern Miss, 0 all around. Fisher Esports, 6. Where is Fisher on the leaderboard? Fisher Esports actually at 11 points, so I think they just started kind of racking up those points last match. So they do have quite a bit to go, but that is one of those teams that we see time and time again in the top of the leaderboard. So it is 100% possible. But how will they do it, especially with this packed lobby? Pushing in. Let's go ahead and look at this circle. The have to come southeast in order to hit that that zone. So they will be. We gotta look here though. Yes, they're fighting this team, but we see Fisher Esports pulling up from behind. Have to be careful. Fisher Esports, they have 2 options, and I think the only option they have is to go north and go south. So if Fisher Esports pushes up northeast, they're gonna hear this fight going on. They're definitely gonna shoot Bellevue from behind. They have to. That's gonna be the best thing for them. Bellevue University will push Bama. UA Crimson Tide. University of Alabama. They're going to push them into that zone, and Bama is going to opt to actually push back. But Bama is going to run into another team. Wait a minute. No, here we go. So Fisher Esports actually did go east. They did not keep going north to run into the Bruins. So lucky, maybe? I don't know. Could have been very dangerous for the Bruins if they did come up from behind them, especially being able to hear that fight. Bruins right now at 6 kills. KC Gold 3. Fisher Esports still the same. Southern Miss 0 all around, but Southern Miss looking like they're in trouble. I think 2 of them are down. 2 of them are down. Southern Miss, if they go down, if they get eliminated here, it's going to be a really good thing. Although Southern Miss has dropped to 7th, but they are one of those contending teams. In my mind, it does not matter where they currently are in the leaderboard. If any of these powerhouse teams are still in this lobby, it is going to be difficult for the Bruins to be able to secure enough kills to get 60 points and to be able to secure that first place. Great job there by Vatari using that utility. Now seeing some other projections there. Getting some value, but Vatari cannot go down. I think they're getting shot by multiple places. Flying in. That guy's 1. Are we going to see Vatari chase that? They don't have a shield right now. No shield to their name. And UA Crimson Tide has been eliminated. Vatari will secure another kill. If the Bruins get to 10 kills, I believe, and that they're at 7, so they need 3 more. I believe they'll hit match point. If they are able to get at least 10 kills, I believe it's 1 point per kill. So all they need is 10 kills this match, and then they're at match point. And once again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not believe they can get 6 points and get first place in this one and win. They have to get match point here. Then any following game, they need to secure first place. Then only after that will they go ahead and have what they need to win this Premier Division final. Bruins are hurt. Looking very tough. Are they still going to push this? Vatari trying to get some shield in. All of them need to met up. I think that's exactly what they'll do.
Open door here.
Move your poku there. Enemy there. Let's avoid there.
Ten squads left. Let's see who is still remaining. Bellevue University. They're at 8. They need 2 more. Fisher. They're at 9. KSU Black. Is KSU Gold? KSU Gold has been eliminated.
There. Go.
KSU Gold did not get enough points to hit that match point. So if Bellevue University, if they're able to clutch this up, they're able to get at least 10 points, they're going to be at match point. They're going to have that opportunity to solo win this next round. This is going to be a very good position for the Bruins, but they need to get those final points. Right now they're at 8. They need at least 2 more eliminations.
Target here.
Give them 2 more eliminations. Get 10 to secure it. But it could be difficult. Vatari looking for another kill. Misses. Vatari not being able to get it. That's very unfortunate. The Bruins pushing up. Arrow. So many ults coming out. Muffins goes down. This is not good. If Juxi goes down here, they're not going to have enough points to secure it, especially in placement. They need to place. They need to place or they need to get 2 more eliminations. Juxi cannot go down. Juxi's getting shot by multiple places. Multiple places. Doesn't get hit there. Is going to shield up. This is good. This is really good. If he can run these teams into each other, they're going to be in a very good position. But Juxi, oh, there it is. That's exactly what he needs. He needs them to fight each other. 2 Bruins down. They're in a very vulnerable position because they have not placed. They have not gotten enough points. FSU Garnett has been eliminated. Going back. The Bruins are trying to engage that. I think they're just trying to get enough points. Can't get over aggressive. They need to. Good. Oh my gosh. I don't think he makes it here. I don't think he makes it here. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The return to battle was insane. He's trying to survive here. Getting underneath. Juxi just dodging everything. I believe that's an ultimate there. Gets thrown out but doesn't get him at all. Juxi. The placement is going to be very nice here if he's able to hold on. 2 squads remaining. He's in a good position. That team is being pressed. Juxi just needs 2 more kills. Gets 1. Western Outlaws eliminated. Juxi needs 1 more. I believe if he gets into top 4, he gets also placement points. Top 4 is all they need. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, they're not playing for the win. They're playing for that match point because they want to go. That's top 4. Juxi eliminates. Juxi has enough points. It doesn't matter. They can die. 3 squads left. They definitely have enough points via placement. And there it is. Juxi being eliminated. I believe that is going to be enough points. He's going to take it. UC Cumberland University versus Fisher. So 2 powerhouse teams. It's going to be a very good fight. Juicy fighting for their life almost that entire time. Insane. One goes down on the side of Cumberland University. Cumberland only has one. This is looking very dire. Fisher is going to press. They're pushing. And Fisher Esports will take that win.
We have our Apex champions.
I believe that's going to be enough points. We're going to go ahead and check out the overall stats. All right, match summary. We are going to have Fisher Esports taking first place, 15 points. Bellevue University third place, 9 kills. 1 away from 10, but with the placement, it's going to be enough. Let's go ahead and take a look at the overall stats. Bellevue University, the first team on match point. KSU 52. Everyone else a little bit far behind. Fisher Esports, even though they were able to win that last one, they're only at 38 in 4th place. So Bellevue University, all they have to do, any game after this, they have to get first place. If they're able to secure first place, that is going to be it. They are going to win this Premier Division lobby. But I want to remind you, if anybody sees Bellevue University on the field at all, whether it's one team or multiple teams, they are going to gun for Bellevue University because they do not want this game to be over. So Bellevue, they have to play smart. They have to win it here. Because if they do not win it here, there is a potential for KSU Gold to be on match point after this match, which means they're going to be not only playing against everyone else, but they're going to be playing against KSU Gold specifically for that win. Because if KSU Gold is able to secure that first place, they will take it over the Bruins. So the Bruins do not want to give any other teams the opportunity to get to match point. They need to end it here or make sure that KSU Gold does not get to match point yet so they have another opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back to see if Bellevue University is able to secure it next game, or are we going to have some more Apex Legends action. All right, we're back. Once again, Bellevue University.
We'll be well positioned there.
The first team on match point.
Attention.
They need to get first place here. What is the strategy here? Are they playing slower? They're looking like their
Respawn beacon there.
character choices. Their character picks tells me that we're going to go ahead and pick a corner, we're going to pick a building, and we're going to go ahead and play defensively.
Just got an upgrade.
Let's see how they're able to do this. I don't know how they're going to play this final game, but it's definitely going to be differently. They don't need any kills. They need the first place, but they're going to try to loot up as best as possible. They're probably not going to try to over-engage. They're going to play a little bit more defensively. I'm just excited to see if they're going to be able to clutch it out this first opportunity they have. It's going to be the best opportunity they have. Nobody else is on match point.
Newcastle's Ultimates. Thanks.
Sub-location. Enemy far. Don't let them slip away.
Subject spotted there. Watching over there. Focus up. Buster there. Let's rush over there.
Backpack here. Level mid-range.
Shield battery here. Extended supply bin here. More than meets the eye.
We'll be well positioned there. Enemy at that location. We'll be well positioned here.
Let's camp out over here.
Moving that way. Come on, get up. Don't let her get me killed.
Buster, over there.
Going there.
Focus up. Buster there.
Target spotted. Far. Optics here. Sniper.
Thanks.
Target close.
Enemy.
Understood.
Enemy at that location. Moving that way.
Enemy spotted. Never mind.
Enemy at that location.
Subject spotted.
Going there.
Subject spotted.
Enemy. Let's hustle that way.
Moving that way. Enemy in the distance. Forget. Look, over there.
Let's go here.
Enemy in the distance.
Spotted one.
Enemy close.
Buster, over there.
Subject spotted. Forget that.
Care package there. Going there.
Got an upgrade.
My kids would love this.
Never fear.
Enemy far off.
Eyes up. Enemy.
Kraber here. Target acquired here.
Fool in my sight. On your guard. Got a buster there.
I'm going. Enemy far off.
We should park there.
Let's look over there. I retract that.
Enemy on me.
battery here.
Moving here. Let's regroup here. Toxic gas here.
Target spotted. There.
Should park there.
Care package
Spotted
there.
one. Enemy spotted.
Should mosey on over there.
So now we see 9 squads remaining. Fisher Esports has been eliminated. One of those top teams. KSU Gold is still in. They've only gotten 4 eliminations, so they still haven't hit that match point just yet. Right now they would be at 56. If they are able to get the placement, they are going to reach that match point, though. I can't, unless KSU Gold goes down right now, I cannot see a world where KSU Gold does not make match point.
We should park there.
Bruins have a strong hold on this building.
Moving that
Once
way.
again, the zone will be shrinking,
Target spotted.
and the
Far.
Bruins might have a really, really good hold. But let's see what teams are still left that could potentially eliminate them. I mean, Ottawa Braves has been going insane this entire time, and they are in 5th place with 33 points, so not too far off. They definitely have what it takes to potentially take 1st place. Fisher Esports has been eliminated. KSU Gold, another team that has the potential to take 1st place. Cumberland University at 10 kills right now. They definitely have what it takes. Southern Miss, another demon in this lobby. There are demons left. These demons have the potential, the skill, the pedigree, the history to be able to take 1st place in this game and ensure that Bellevue University does not take home this Premier Division championship. But Bellevue University is going to try to ensure that that does not happen. They have a really strong hold where they are. Right now, Juxi being that individual that is going out and just causing damage to multiple teams. He has multiple perspectives on multiple teams. Let's see if they're going to be able to get some value from this. But as this is occurring, this storm is pushing, and we're seeing more teams get closer and closer. So the fights are going to begin. That 9 squad number is going to dwindle down drastically here in just 1 second. The real question, though, is will the Bruins be able to survive? Will they be able to hold on? Will they be able to secure 1st place in order to be able to take this 1st place overall in Premier Division?
Let's regroup
I think it's
here.
possible. We've seen this. Bruins were able to take the Proton Welcome Back tournament. 1st place quite convincingly through these playoffs. They have been able to take 1st place in majority of the lobbies out of every single week in actual play. There was only 1 week that they placed 17th out of 20th. That was due to 2 subs being forced to be used due to conflicts of other major tournaments. So we had to make adjustments. Unfortunately, not having the main roster was very drastic for Bellevue, as they were once again in 17th out of 20th. Otherwise, 1st place all around. So this team is very strong, but any mistake could cost them. Any rotation by a team as they're being distracted is possible. They have to be on the ball. They have to talk. But round 5 of this zone is about to start. And the Bruins are going to see that they're the ones that have a very strong hold on this circle, and everyone else has to push into them. What does that mean? That means that the Bruins have a really good opportunity to win this game, almost one of the best opportunities, as they have a really good high ground. They have the utility to be able to hold defensively. They have the shots to be able to get more value as these teams push in. And Oh, getting shot by multiple individuals. Juicy backs up. They're going to bat. Vaudry backs up as well. Muffin's trying to put that pressure from up above, but they get shot on their own. They're going to go back to the castle wall. Juicy being pressed. We might actually see all teams converge on Bellevue. We might see it. They can't communicate with each other. They can't hear each other. But if one team notices a Bellevue player and then another team notices a Bellevue player, that's going to be it. So Bellevue is going to set up that ultimate on top. Minnesota State Mavericks are eliminated. Bruins, one kill to their name because once again, the kills do not matter at this point. It is about the first place. The only ones left, Ottawa Braves, Cumberland University, and Bellevue University, the top 3 teams. Cumberland being in 3rd place, Ottawa in 5th. Bruins, they need to see if they can run these teams into each other. They need to cannibalize each other. I think that's what's going on now. They're fighting. Bruins are pushing in. Bruins are going to try to look for the finish. This could be it. Bruins. Oh. Bruins at the doorstep. Can't make any mistake. They have to take this. Bellevue University. Bellevue University will be the champions. They will take Premier Division after a hard match 2. After pushing time and time again, Bellevue University being able to secure with their first opportunity at match point. Ladies and gentlemen, you're champions. With only 2 kills, being able to get first place, Bellevue University will take Premier Division Stage 1. Let's look at the overall stats. And there it is, Bellevue University finishing first place, 80 points. Being able to get first place, their first elimination after match point. Cumberland coming in second, KSU Gold, 3rd place. And Bellevue University, playoff time. Once again, they were able to win their division. Now it's time for Stage 1 playoffs. Will they be able to do it again? I think so. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning on in to Bellevue University Apex Legends tonight. You're champions. Thank you.